Welcome to the first ever edition of Skip McGuinness's Road to the NASCAR Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. And we are starting our career mode with the Truck Series, of course, checking for a hot seat, as many of you have already seen. And we'll see if Skip McGuinness can get a hot seat for Daytona. My first time in career mode. I'll show you the settings right before we start the first race. No offer for Daytona, with Ben Rhodes getting the victory. Do we have an offer? Let's see. Offer has been received, like most people, for Atlanta. And how about racing for Jennifer Jo Cobb in the 10 truck at Atlanta, and looking for a top 25 finish. So Skip McGuinness will make his debut for Jennifer Jo Cobb Racing, racing for the owner. I forgot to show you the settings. We're doing 13%, just qualifying in a race. Quick qualify. No round of 24, round of 12 with qualifying, and then just 13%, 2 times the normal on the fuel consumption. I'm going hard difficulty and still with stability assist on for now. That will go away as time goes on. So we're just about ready for Skip McGuinness's NASCAR debut. His father Tripp must be ready for this and very excited. And when I do these videos, I'll just do one race per. And the 10 for Skip McGuinness. Let's qualify. Now, something I don't know that we're going to see, because I'm one of the few people on YouTube starting a career mode a couple months after the game has come out and after NASCAR Next. I'll be interested to see if the NASCAR Next drivers are in career mode, and if it's any sort of possibility to run their cars as a hot seat. I did run Atlanta under a championship mode, so this is not my first time on this track. I've just learned that. I learned from that, first of all, I was Kyle Larson. I've been doing the Kyle Larson championship mode, and I was trying to run the Larson lane. First off, don't do that. And second of all, just be very easy through 3 and 4. Because I was continuously hitting the wall. 1 and 2 was not as big of a deal, but 3 and 4 was turning into a mess, especially in the exit of 4, and I'd end up losing positions. I believe I ended up with a 18th place finish in that race, which wasn't too great, and I finished 3rd in the stage. But we're going to pilot this number 10 car to, let's see where we qualify, 29th, so I beat out a couple people. And no, those NASCAR Next drivers are not in this, as Ben Rhodes, the Daytona winner, grabs the pole. I got no teammates in this to check for. But let's get going. See what we can do. Green flag is out here, and we're starting out our career. I gotta put on the rearview mirror. Oh, and I forgot to set stages on. Ah, well, we'll set stages on for future races, but I thought I had stages on. But anyway, 17 lap race. No worries, and whoa, I shouldn't be going that far down. Okay. Gonna pass Spencer Boyd there. This is the 44 of Matt Mills. A new paint scheme on the game, I believe. I don't think he's had this the entire game. 16 laps to go. A top 25 is my goal. Whoa, and I gotta stop getting down on the apron in turn 1. I'm gonna crash that way. Corbin Forrester in the 5. I've always wondered, I don't know what the name of that race team is, but whatever happened to them, because they had Mike Skinner many years ago, who was a great driver. And now it's just Corbin Forrester running in the back of the pack. No pit stops in this one. Still going to be good on fuel by a ways. And also, I'm not going to preview what the next paint scheme is, because I've learned from past experience watching people in their career modes that often if you log out of the game and you come back, your hot seat can often change. You're still going to have the hot seat for the race, but with a different team. But here we go under Corbin Forrester. And we're at our goal point right now, but I want to do much better than that. Skip McGuinness's NASCAR debut. This is Todd Gilliland's 46 pedigree Toyota, which we make some contact with, but he saves it. And then there's Wendell Chavis up front of him. And I can't tell, is that Ryan Truex possibly on the outside? I'm trying to hold my wheel as steady as possible. Alright, lap 5 of 17, 13 laps to go. And I just swooped way down onto the apron in this 10 car. I just don't want to wreck, and I'm hoping I can grab a top 20 in this race. I mean, if not, it's not the end of the world. There's one car all the way down on the apron. I think there's something wrong. I believe that's Stuart Friesen in the 52. We'll get a better look as we come by. And indeed it is. Niagara on the Lake's own Stuart Friesen with trouble in this one. 12 laps to go. Now, one thing that I do want to ask you if you're watching this and you have the game, what button do you hit to see the running order? Like, who's running by you? Because I've tried, like, every button. It's probably something stupid that I'm missing. Oh, and here it is. Actually, no, never mind. There it is. Okay. So, forget that I just asked you that. Okay. So, we got Todd Gilliland and then the GOAT himself, Tommy Joe Martin's running in front of us. Skip McGuinness gets a little loose, driving a little wild here. I'm trying to avoid developing any sort of rivalries. I'd like to have one major rival, and that's all. And I don't know if you necessarily get rivals during the hot seat time, and that's more once you get a season started. I'm going to try to definitely, once school comes back, just, I mean, this is going to be a long career mode. It's probably going to be one race a week. So I just got other stuff to do. And specifically, even with the channel, I mean, Progressive Cup Series, all the basketball stuff. But I want to at least do something along these lines. And then the Xfinity Series, I'm going to have a schedule out probably next week. Part of the pre-Watkins Glen news update extravaganza. So we're past halfway. And we are 3 spots to the good when talking about meeting our goal. Hard right now with the stability help is the perfect level for me. I'm still going to be able to run decent, but at the same time it's not going to be ridiculous and winning every race, because I want this to be realistic at the same time. It's Joe Nemechek giving me some bumps. I don't particularly like that, but I also don't want to wreck myself, because now we've got Wendell Chavis coming up, and Corbin Forrester is back within 2 seconds, and I don't want to fall out of this top 25. I mean, I just got a big run through turn 3, a little loose through 4. Seven laps to go. And almost another big bobble, but I did hang on to it. And I've gotten back out to a 4/10 in front of Chavis, and now Matt Mills runs 25th. Stages will be on next time. That was a mistake on my part. I thought I had 3 race stages set, but I must have had single race stage. 6 laps to go. And I am racing Joe Nemechek hard. Honestly, I'd settle with just finishing ahead of him and finishing 22nd. But the problem is I am not necessarily sure if I can catch him. But he had a little bit of a wiggle through turn 4. And as long as I can get a draft going, I think I might be able to duck out in turn 1. He's starting to pull away. Let's see. Now I am right on the bumper. Let's see. Front row Joe running in front of Jennifer Joe's car. Not being run by her for like the first time ever. Let's see how many laps. Just 4 to go, so I gotta make my move soon. Here we go. Trying to avoid making too much contact with him. Trying to make it a clean pass. And, ooh, darn it. Okay, I'm coming back at him. I hope watching a battle for 22nd is somewhat exciting to you, as we got 3 laps to go, and there we go. Here's a run. Can I make a clean pass? No. Washing up slightly. Don't want to let him clear me all the way, so he can swoop down then through 3 and 4. And I make some contact, but it hurts me more than it hurts him. It kind of gives him a boost out front. 2 to go. Honestly, I'm almost feeling like giving him the bumper and through turn 4 on the last lap, but don't want to be too mean. Can we somehow find a way past the 87? With a lap and a half to go, Todd Gilliland is gotten by Tommy Joe Martins. Gilliland started in the 3rd to last row, and he's climbed his way to 20th. As they make a little contact with Joe as we're coming to 1 lap left. Can Skip McGuinness finish ahead of the Cup veteran here in this truck race? There we go. We got a run. Can we just clear him? Yes, but he's coming right back on the inside. I put the block on. Gotta put the block on again. Just need a good run through 3 and 4. I think we got him. So a pretty good solid debut for Skip McGuinness. Nothing flashy, but 22nd is always good, and he meets his goal with Jennifer Jo Cobb Racing. 22nd, speed rating of 87. Let's see. Stuart Friesen, I know, had those issues. Matt Crafton with the victory. So ThorSport has won the first 2 races of the season. And I sit 30th in points ahead of Jennifer Jo Cobb and Stuart Friesen. So I hope everyone enjoyed this first ever video in the Skip McGuinness career mode. More coming soon. I'm Eddie Kalegi here on WUB Network. Signing off. We'll see you for more next time.